For centuries, stories told of the Great Pyramids of Egypt have included a dark secret. Many believe that these incredible structures were built on the backs of slaves, forced to labor under cruel conditions. This image, popularized in movies and books, is far from the truth. Recent discoveries paint a very different picture of the people who built these ancient wonders. The reality is that the pyramids were not built by slaves, but by skilled Egyptian workers. These workers were respected members of society. They were not forced into labor, but instead they were paid for their hard work and dedication. Archaeological findings have uncovered evidence that contradicts the idea of slave labor. Tombs, tools, and even bakeries found near the pyramids tell a story of a well-organized workforce. These findings are crucial to understanding the true history of the pyramids. They allow us to move beyond the myths and appreciate the skill and ingenuity of the ancient Egyptians. One of the most compelling pieces of evidence against the slave labor theory lies in the tombs discovered near the pyramids. These tombs belong to the workers themselves. They were not cast aside or buried in mass graves, as one might expect for slaves. Instead, they were laid to rest with care and respect. Inside these tombs, archaeologists have found personal belongings, tools, and even food offerings. These items suggest that the workers were valued members of society. They were not treated as disposable labor. The quality of the burials, some even containing decorative elements, further challenges the narrative of forced servitude. Moreover, the presence of animal bones, specifically those of cattle, sheep, and goats, indicates a protein-rich diet. This is not the diet one would expect for enslaved people. It suggests that the workers were well fed and cared for, further debunking the myth of their enslavement. The construction of the pyramids was a monumental task that required a high level of organization and skill. Contrary to the image of a mass of slaves being whipped into submission, evidence suggests a highly structured workforce. The workforce was divided into specialized teams, each with its own area of expertise. Some workers quarried the massive stone blocks while others transported them to the construction site. Skilled artisans cut and shaped the stones with precision, while others were responsible for raising the blocks into place, perhaps using ramps and levers. This division of labor demonstrates a sophisticated understanding of construction techniques. It also suggests that the workers were not unskilled laborers, but rather trained professionals who took pride in their craft. The sheer scale and complexity of the pyramids would have been impossible without this level of organization and skilled labor. Section 4. Life as a pyramid builder, food, shelter, and community. The lives of the pyramid builders were not all about backbreaking labor. Archaeological evidence suggests that they lived in a well-structured community with access to basic necessities, and even some comforts. Excavations have revealed the remains of bakeries, breweries, and even medical facilities near the pyramid complexes. These findings indicate that the workers had access to food, drink, and healthcare. Furthermore, the discovery of personal items such as games and musical instruments suggests that they had leisure time and enjoyed some form of entertainment. The workers were housed in nearby villages, which were built with mud bricks and had basic amenities. These villages were not prisons, but rather functional living spaces that provided shelter and community for the workers and their families. Section 5. The legacy of skilled labor. Pyramids as a testament to human ingenuity. The pyramids of Egypt stand today as a testament to the ingenuity, skill, and dedication of the ancient Egyptians. They are not monuments to slavery, but rather to the power of human collaboration and the heights that can be achieved through organized, compensated labor. By dispelling the myth of slave labor, we gain a greater appreciation for the true architects of these ancient wonders, the skilled workers of ancient Egypt. They were not slaves driven by fear, but proud Egyptians who contributed to a project that would outlive them for millennia. Their legacy continues to inspire awe and wonder, reminding us that even the most ambitious dreams can be realized through hard work, dedication, and the power of human ingenuity.